Hey everyone, welcome to Stratele Studios. I'm Jeff Caston, and welcome to another No Pause video reaction and analysis. Today we have a request from my awesome viewer, Mike. Mike, thanks so much for this. This is Lexington Lab Band. They're doing the James Taylor song, Copperline. And let's get into this, and then we'll chat afterwards. Here we go.
Even the old folks never knew why they call it like they do. I was wondering since the age of 2, down on Copperline. Copperhead, Copper Beach, Copper Kettle sitting side by each. Copper Core, Cup of Georgia Peach, down on Copperline. Half a mile down to Morgan Creek, leaning heavy on the end of the week. Hercules and a hog-nosed snake, down on Copperline. We were down on Copperline. Warm summer night on the Copperline, slipping way past supper time. Wood smoke and moonshine, down on Copperline. One night I saw my daddy dancing, watched him moving like a man in a trance. Brought it back from the war in France, down on Copperline. French water and tomato wine, the creosote and turpentine, sour mash and new moonshine, down on Copperline. We were down on Copperline. First kiss ever I took, like a page from a romance book. Sky open and the earth shook, down on Copperline, down on Copperline. Only knew how to hold on tight. Pray for love enough to last all night, down on Copperline. Day breaks and the boy wakes up, and the dog barks and the bird sings, and the sap rises and the angels sigh. Tried to go back as if I could, all spec house and plywood, tore up good, down on Copperline. It doesn't come as a surprise to me, doesn't touch my memory. Man, I'm lifting up, rising free, down over Copperline. Half a mile down to Morgan Creek, only living for the end of the week. Hercules and a hog-nosed snake, down on Copperline. Yeah, we were down on Copperline. Oh, down on Copperline. Maybe down on Copperline.
It just doesn't get any better than that, man. That is just, the ease of which this was executed. I just absolutely love it. And it just reinforces in my mind how great a songwriter James Taylor is. He has the ability to be able to write songs that connect, not only lyrically, but also his melodies and the simplicity of the music that supports it. And he makes it look easy. And that's what strikes me about him that is fascinating. If you've ever tried to write a really good song that is just stripped down to its essentials, you'll find it's extremely hard to do that. Just because it's simple doesn't mean it's easy. And I'm always fascinated by songwriters like this who have this knack to be able to find the right words with the right melodies, and they just know it intrinsically that that's the right thing to do. There's always such a strong relationship with not only the lyrics and the music, but also the phonetics of the words that are being used. As a songwriter, you have to pay attention to your vowels and the way that you're singing certain words. And that helps with the beauty of what you're singing about. So it's got to sound right phonetically, but it also has to be a meaningful word. It's deceptively hard. It seems like it's easy, but it's not. This is the first time that I've seen Mike on accordion too. This man can play anything. I was talking to him in my interview with him, and I was cracking up because I've seen him play so many instruments that it's really pretty amazing. And he grew up in a family, musical family, so it makes a lot of sense. But I want to highlight a couple of things here. First of all, Derrick on lead vocals and acoustic guitar. Man, what a beautiful performance. What a voice. It just fits so perfectly. What a great rendition that he did on this. And also Chelsey Parker on fiddle, because every time she came in, the sensitivity that she brings in her playing into this song, adding that beauty as it would just kind of float in and go out and not get in the way. It's so beautifully done. Everybody on this was great. I am a big fan of the Dobro, so Rob also, great job on the Dobro. Someday I'd love to learn how to play Dobro. It's kind of been a thing of mine of wanting to do that, maybe someday. Mike, thank you so much. That was incredible. So well done. Another killer one that's knocked out of the park by Lexington Lab Band. I just never get tired of hearing this group. All right, check out my interview with Mike Vandemark. And if you haven't checked it out, it's a 2-part series where we get to sit on Zoom and chat with each other. And boy, gosh, he had so many wonderful things to say. Very informative about his life and also about the group. So check it out if you haven't. I'll put a link in the description. Come back for more. See you next time.